Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Astrological Intentions. I am your host, Alex Reevy, along with the rehabbing habit former herself, Sandy Reevy.
It's a habit. In fact, somebody said, maybe you should just flip houses.
It is episode 395, week of February 16th. Let's get right into it. In the transits, we start off today, the 16th, Monday, Mercury trine, Jupiter retrograde.
Full on full.
Tuesday, the 17th, new moon at 28 degrees of Aquarius.
It's a solar eclipse and a lunar new year.
Wednesday, the 18th, sun ingress Pisces. Happy birthday, Pisces.
Yep, you and me, dreaming and swimming.
Then
Swimming and dreaming.
And Sandy's Astro-Interesting day, Friday the 20th, sun ingress Pisces.
Wow.
Oh, sorry. Saturn conjunct Neptune.
Right, Saturn conjunct Neptune. New innovations.
And Sandy's favorite day, Sunday the 22nd, Venus trine Jupiter retrograde.
Appreciation.
Then in Talisman times, we have a very special protection talisman to discuss. On the horizon, our Egypt retreat, and in our house, I have a Pisces Season Meditation for you. So get in your PJs and start dreaming. Mm-hmm. Stay tuned for this episode of Astrological Intentions.
I say go do you. Now travel far, share your stories and earn your stars. It's you. Say you are the one, you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river, wash yourself clean so you can deliver you.
Hello, rehabbing habit former.
I mean, look at my hands.
Let me just describe them. They are filled with paint, and it almost looks like if it wasn't all over your hand, it could be like a very artistic nail polish art that you got.
Yeah, and I didn't want to get my nails done before I did more painting, so now they're super long. I could probably use it as,
screwdriver
markings on the wall.
Phillips head.
Yeah. I use them as screwdrivers. Yeah, I can open a paint can with them.
Oh, perfect. So, shall we get into the transits?
Yeah, let's get in. It's a big week. It's a big, huge week. Big.
Okay. Including your Astro-Interesting day and your favorite day. So let's start today, Monday the 16th, Mercury trine Jupiter retrograde.
I think we start out the whole week with, this is a beautiful combination. I mean, Mercury in Pisces, I have Mercury in Pisces, is not real. He's in detriment and fall. He doesn't have all of his effective, efficient, practical, pragmatic focus with him, but he's trining Jupiter. So there's that Jupiter stationing direct on its exaltation degree, of course, in its exaltation sign. So, and it's with reception. So Jupiter rules Pisces, where Mercury is. So it's a really nice way for Mercury to have support where he normally doesn't have support in the sign of Pisces, where he wants to just, wander and not pay attention to time, and which is so much like me, and, not concerned with practicality. So this is full on and on full, making your judgment calls, have great order. They're big, bodacious goals, interests galore. Watch overdoing. Anytime you're in an aspect with Jupiter, it's always good. It's always good, even the hard ones. This is the best of the best at trine.
Great.
Because, Mercury's in Pisces water, making a really nice connection to Jupiter in water. And again, that whole, I can't stress enough and it shouldn't even be stress. The benefits of Jupiter at exaltation degree. And any time a planet is at its exaltation degree, it's automatically in its exaltation sign. Because right? The exaltation degree, the number out of the 360 degrees of a circle. When a planet is at their exaltation degree, it's obviously has to be in the exaltation.
Oh, got it.
zodiac, right? So anyway, this is just really good. Jupiter wants to bring more thoughts and interests and conversations and making decisions. Mercury likes to solve problems, make decisions, question them. And you're using your intuition here to imagine problems being solved or judgment calls being correct, right? They just feel good. They feel right.
Exciting.
Yeah,
that sounds
I like this.
wonderful for
and it's
entrepreneurs and career folks and people having a big project ahead.
And it's also interesting that night because we're gonna, we know that the next day is the new moon / solar eclipse / lunar new year. So I want to stay on this Monday, and Monday night, the eve of a new year, the lunar new year, on the eve of, kind of like, if we're talking about Christmas, I mean, there's a Christmas Eve, right?
Right. Lunar Eve.
The eve is when families get together for a reunion for dinner, and they stay up till 12 midnight.
Oh, to celebrate
they celebrate at midnight their Lunar New Year. So it's kind of like what we do on New Year's Eve.
Right, totally.
And we stay up till midnight if you can, although I haven't seen it 12 o'clock. I see 12 o'clock noon. I don't see 12 o'clock midnight much anymore these days. But there's that.
Yeah.
Right. So if you want an excuse to stay up late, it is a Monday night into Tuesday to celebrate the Lunar New Year.
All right. Well, happy Lunar New Year, everybody. And Wednesday, February 18th, Sun ingress Pisces. It's Pisces season.
Well, let's get back to the Tuesday, the new moon.
Oh, okay. Too early. Let's go back.
You're too excited about your birthday.
I am. Let's go.
So Tuesday the 17th, we have the new moon, the solar eclipse. This is at 6:01 a.m. This is at 28 degrees of Aquarius. And what rules Aquarius? Saturn. Saturn's already in Aries at 0 degrees conjunct the Neptune. So this also holds a flair, a favor, flavor. There's 3 words we could use: flair, flavor, favor. I like that. Into something new. This is 0 cycle 10 north. This is an annular solar eclipse, so it's the Ring of Fire, right? Where we'll see now we won't see it here in the United States. This is South Africa, the southern part of South America, and Antarctica. So it's on the lower portion of the globe, if you will. But we will see the next 3. United States will see the next 3. We have a solar eclipse, and then 2 weeks later we have a lunar eclipse. We'll see that one, and then in 6 weeks we'll also see the two lunar and solar eclipses. We will see those too. Exciting. So it'll be felt, but not seen. Now there's a comment in Eclipse footnote that the areas the area of the world that is visualizing these eclipses has a more prominent position in its happenings. So that's about like location. But if we were to talk about one's natal chart, if anyone has a 28 Aquarius planet, sun, or any planet at 28 within 2 degrees, so that would be 26 Aquarius, 26, 27, 28, 29, 0 Pisces, right? This would affect them personally. And so if it's that Aquarius, and we only look at the straight line, we don't look too much at the aspects other than the conjunction and the opposition. Right. This would be what's opposing Aquarius is Leo. So anybody that has the 28 Leo, which we would go back to 2 degrees on that, 26, 27, 28, 29, 0 Virgo. So that includes me. That does include me because I have my Pluto is at 28 Leo. So what got Barbara's name on my mind.
Uh-huh.
Bernadette Brady, who is the queen of eclipses, she's a queen of a lot of things in astrology. She talks about this particular solar eclipse as having a strong emphasis on communication, but it can be frustrating events that arrive via news or paperwork or some sort of social media, something that could be a frustration. And I don't know if anybody's been watching some of the frustrating social media comments that are going on currently. And
Right.
I don't want to be political here, so I will shush on this. But it is taking your time getting through any challenges or any difficulties or any stress positions. You can get through these, but just take your time, and that's a part of it. No rash decisions here. Take your time figuring these solutions out to any difficulties that you might come up with, because it's about proper communication.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I also want to talk about the Lunar New Year, right? It's a horse. It's a fire horse, right? And one of the things what those that celebrate the Lunar New Year on the New Year, they visit family, they give gifts, and they visit their ancestors' graves. This is a typical day in those that celebrate their like the Chinese Lunar Year, the New Year. What's really interesting, and I always love this, the race of all the animals that are trying to get across the line, they're trying to get into the party, right? And the horse was the seventh in line, seventh in order, right? To
Okay,
cross the threshold of the party.
That's where it comes from.
Right, that's where it comes from. And the sixth, this is funny, I love these stories. The sixth, the animal prior to the horse, is the snake. Right?
Okay.
We're just leaving the snake year, right? Because that was number 6th animal in the door. But the snake, why was the snake the 6th beat the horse in? It wrapped itself around its front leg of the horse.
Oh, interesting.
So it's kind of like one of those, what do they call those? Like finish lines. It's on the wire.
Right.
It's
by
the
a hair.
Kentucky Derby by a hair, right? Anyway, I love this understanding those New Year stories.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So this is a big new moon. Shall we continue on?
Yeah.
So Wednesday the 18th, Sun ingress Pisces. Happy birthday to all you Pisces, to you, Mom, to me, to all of our Pisces out there.
Yeah, and this is at 9:52 a.m. And really, we go with the flow here. Go with the dream, swim, dream, imagine, be in peace, put your music on, enjoy, listen to some more music, right? Listen to some new music. I can't get enough of Trevor Hall.
Perfect. And that is that's a really great thing for Pisces season. Also, the meditation, any type of healing techniques, like you said, swimming and dreaming, and
sound
just go with the
bowls,
flow.
meditations.
Try some artwork of some sort. Just dive in and don't have an exact plan of where you're going.
Right.
And just see where the waves or the tides take you. All right, let's move on to Friday the 20th. This is your Astro-Interesting day, Saturn conjunct Neptune.
Wow, this is at 0 Aries. This is world point. The whole globe, that spinning globe that I always liked when I was in grade school, is affected here. This is at 10:53 in the morning. The the Saturn Neptune have been following each other through their retrogradations and directions, but they've gotten within 1 degree, but they haven't exact met. They haven't stood next to each other, let's say. Okay. They do now. They do now on Friday the 20th, which is why I call it Astro-Interesting Day. This doesn't happen very often. when it was here last, it happens every 35, 36 years. You have this because of your age.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah. But that was when it was in Capricorn, right?
And
not
now
Aries.
it's right.
The last time this happened in Aries was 1860s when we had the American Revolution and, you know, a lot of revolt of freeing. But it's about new innovations. It's courageous clarity. It's turning vague longing into purposeful action. And when we say vague longing, it's because they've been in Pisces. I mean, Neptune's been in Pisces for like 16 years, but Saturn's only been there for 2.5. So for the last 2.5 years, you could have been wanting to do something. It was funny. I was just talking to a lady who just signed up for the Egypt retreat, and she said she's always wanted to get to Egypt. She has been dreaming it since she was a little girl, but now that she's realizing of her age, right, is like, I got to go now. I've been wanting to do this. And so she signed up today, actually. So I found this interesting, turning vague longing into purposeful action. What have you been clamoring to do that has been like hemming and hawing? And is this the right time? Do I have enough funds? Do I have time off work? We
know that story.
Purposeful action, not just doing something because it needs to get done. It's got to have a purpose, because it's a 0 Aries. It's the beginning. We just celebrated the Lunar New Year. This is like a brand new year that is brand new. It's brand. It's 0 Aries.
Yeah.
So Aries demands initiative. Aries wants firsts. Aries wants action steps, wants to go, wants to be first. So over the next, for sure, 2.5 years, we're going to be watching a lot of things in the news that are brand news. Brand news.
Okay.
Not just brand new.
Brand spanking news. Okay, here we go.
That there's new developments coming up. And one of those for me, do you know about smart windows?
No. Tell me.
I saw it on Instagram and I did some research because I thought that would be cool for my new house. And you buy these panels and you apply them to windows. And there is a remote, so it's got like a monitor that has to sit nearby. But you click it and you can see through the window, and you click it again and it fogs up.
Oh, maybe I have seen this. I didn't know what like smart windows did. I thought maybe they opened themselves. I don't know.
Well, maybe, but it's like immediate, visual protection.
Right, like it just turns the window opaque where you can't see through.
I know. I want that.
It does sound cool.
Anyway, so, discipline, bravery, because Saturn's there. Saturn's the discipline, the responsible one, the teacher, the taskmaster. So, it's about being brave, but practical and taking your time doing something quick. Good luck.
All righty.
Right? Good luck.
So
it's a reality, and it's also a reality check on our dreams, our spiritual callings, and our beliefs, because Neptune's there. Neptune's there.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Big time. Yeah. So especially
calling us to really put our money where our mouth is. So, all right, let's move on to your favorite day, which is Sunday, February 22nd, Venus trine Jupiter retrograde.
And again, I say Jupiter is stationing direct because he's at 15. This is Venus in Pisces. This is her exaltation sign, is making a trine to Jupiter stationing direct in his exaltation degree and sign. So appreciation. These are the two benefics. And it's rare for them to be able to trine while they're so exalted. This is beautiful. It's my favorite day. I could even call this my favorite day of the year. This is wonderful. So all favors and requests are granted. So Sunday the 22nd. What is it you want to put your foot where your mouth is, or your mouth where your foot is, or something like that?
Foot.
So,
no, put your mouth where your heart is and give appreciation.
Yeah.
All right, so we can all follow along with these transits personally. You can download the astrology guide, download your own natal chart, or book your reading with Sandy. And if you use the code podcast, you'll get $20 off. Let's move into talisman times, where we have a special talisman that you just made, number 1871. Was made Friday, February 13th, to set loving boundaries that protect me.
I love this one, and this did not sell as a pre-sale. So it is available. It's a small bead. I made it this morning, and it's to set loving boundaries that protect me. I create emotional safety with myself and honor my needs. I listen to my inner child with compassion, and I am responsible for my well-being.
Yes. Well written.
So, yeah, and this is a beautiful talisman time. We've got Pisces rising. We have the moon making a really nice sextile aspect to Mercury that's coming up over the horizon right at this time, and making an opposition to Jupiter in the 5th house. And the Jupiter in the 5th house is about that child, my inner child. And I'm responsible. No one else is responsible for my well-being. I cannot blame anyone else that I am overweight, or that I am struggling with some other hindrance. You are responsible to do what's proper for your well-being. And I really like this one. So this is a protection, emotional protection talisman, which again, there have been many or more protection bracelets made in February than I've ever made in 1 month, but most of them have pre-sold because people are looking for protection. Yeah.
All right. So also you can take a look at all of the pre-sale talismans. I'm going to put the link in the show notes for you all. Let's move on to the horizon, where we have in September our Egypt retreat. Of course, you can schedule your free retreat call with Sandy and discuss any questions. That's exactly what the lady did today. Had a call with Sandy, asked all of her questions, exhausted the list, and is now ready to go and join us on the Egypt retreat in September. If you do want some more information and you're just curious, there's also a link for you to check out our We Travel page, which is where we host and collect all of our retreat information. All right. I think we'll have more updates next week. Maybe we can bring somebody on and talk and discuss more about the Egypt retreat, because we are very, very excited for it. And
we're still in the early bird category, which saves you $300, which I tell you what, you'll want to spend that $300 at the oil shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the ones that you've brought back have been very.
And this last time I was able to find Blue Lotus. The first time I went, Blue Lotus, they did not have a good supply of the Blue Lotus flower to make the oil. And so this year they did. So, I was able to pick up some of the Blue Lotus, which I wear almost every day.
Yeah. Sounds awesome. All right. So without further ado, let's get into our house, where I have a Pisces season meditation for you. If this is the beginning of the day, if this is like mid work day, maybe not the best time to do this meditation, because it is about kind of relaxing and being in a dream state. So if you are ready, I welcome you in, and let's begin. In a moment, we will begin a sleep meditation to drift off into a peaceful dream state. To begin, find a pillow, blanket, and a quiet space. Lie down and get comfortable. Take this moment to get into position, or you can pause the episode here if you need more time. Let's begin. Start by taking a moment to get comfortable, lying on your back, your head resting on a pillow, your neck feeling supported. Now, take some deep cleansing breaths in and out. In and out. Continue this gentle, relaxed breath and see if you can let any tensions go with every exhale. Let your feet fall apart. Your lower legs soften. Your thighs relax. Still breathing in and breathing out. Allow yourself to sink deep into your mattress, your back loose and heavy. Notice if you feel any tension in your shoulders, your neck, wherever you find it. And continue to let it go with every exhale. Imagine it leaving your body with your breath as it slowly drifts away. Feel your arms relax onto the surface they're supported by. Let your shoulders drop. Relax your jaw. Your head heavy as it sinks into your pillow. Breathing in and out. Everything here is peaceful. Accept that feeling of calm and ease. Now begin to use your imagination to picture a relaxing nighttime scene. And if any distracting thoughts or worries come to mind, just let them go or float away. Imagine yourself standing on the shore of a calm, peaceful lake. Notice the water stretching out before you, shimmering in the soft moonlight. Slowly begin to walk towards the water's edge, feeling the soft sand beneath your feet dipping your toes into the water and feeling its soothing touch against your skin. Begin wading further into the water and feel all tension and worry melt away, dissolving into the depths below. Surrender to the tranquility of the water as it surrounds you. You can float effortlessly on the surface, supported by the gentle currents below. Feel a sense of weightlessness wash over you as you let go of all thoughts, concerns, and allow yourself to be carried away on these peaceful waves. Know that you are surrounded by the loving energy of water, and that it will always be here to nurture and replenish you. Allow yourself a deep sleep, knowing that you are held in the embrace. Sweet dreams, and may you wake feeling refreshed and renewed. And I'll see you back here at Astrology Meditations soon. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us for another Astrological Intentions episode. We will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
I say go do you. Now travel far, share your stories and earn your scars. It's you. Say you are the one you will answer to when this life is done. Don't waste a minute, jump in the river. Wash yourself clean so you can deliver you. The story of you, the story of you. The story of you.